Shocker. Aisha Buhari breaks down in tears, discovering the real identity of Buhari, reveals next line of action. I greet you, my dear people in the house. The pleasure meeting you on this very channel. We appreciate you for being patient with us and also listening to us each day we turn out to broadcast to you. I know that this will turn out to be a shocker, but it is the reality. It is the reality and nothing but the truth. Um, for those out there that are still wondering what is happening, we are still telling you this that uh, the person we see as our president, uh, is still someone who is still acting to be different. I know why a lot of persons are still doubting that very fact, because the attitude President Mobari is putting up is quite different from that was put up by the one we elected in 2015. On this auspicious day, being October 1st, Aisha Buhari have actually shown remorse, you know, pinpointing the lapses and the weaknesses of her husband, and also begging that uh, they they forgive the husband. They forgive the husband because it wasn't intentional. Okay, so while saying this, according to the media, the president's wife broke out into tears. Wow. Okay, let's quickly check the content, my dear people, to know what actually happened and what she has actually said. This is morning news. In a storm of emotions, Nigerian First Lady Mrs. Aisha Buhari on Friday humbled herself and offered profuse apologies on behalf of President Mohamed Buhari-led administration for its failings and imperfections in the last 7 years. Specifically, Buhari apologized to Nigerians for the insecurity that has pervaded the country in the last 7 years and the harsh economy. Buhari's wife gave the down-to-earth public apologies in Abuja at a special Jumat prayer and public lecture commemorating the country's 62nd independence anniversary. Pasecod News recalls that Aisha is reputed for her honest verdict and assessment of Buhari's government, particularly its ministers. The theme of the lecture is Shura, the Islamic foundation of true democracy, held at the National Mosque Conference Hall. The regime might not have been a perfect one, but I want to seize this opportunity to seek forgiveness from the ulamas and Nigerians in general. We all need to work together to achieve a better Nigeria. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware that this government is making its exit and perhaps witnessing the last anniversary of the regime, I pray for Nigerians to pray for a successful elections and transition program, she said. Noting that the depreciation of the naira and the continuous drop in the foreign exchange rate and taking serious tolls on the nation's economy, Buhari said it has caused hardship and difficulties for Nigerians, particularly in education, health, and their day-to-day activities. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, it is also noticeable that our naira is being evaluated and the foreign exchange rate has affected our economy, causing a lot of hardship and difficulties in terms of education, health, and other day-to-day activities of our citizens. On the security challenges facing the nation, the First Lady noted that the effort by the armed forces and the police were becoming successful and wished them more successes in their onslaught against insurgents and bandits across the country. She said, "We must unite and fight against security challenges. While the efforts of the government are well appreciated, it is important to know that many programs have been put in places such as agriculture, entrepreneurship, and engagement of youth and women to cushion the effect and provide alternatives. I am particularly happy that our societies and security agents have stood up to the challenge of security more than ever before. And at the moment, their efforts have been pushing the effect of banditry, kidnapping, and many other ills in society. I commend the efforts of our gallant security men and women, and I want to pray for our successes in their operations." Mrs. Boy added, "I myself, through my Aisha, Buhari, and Future Assured, have put in place deliberate efforts and programs focused on improving the quality of women, youth, and children. Through this effect, I have empowered many communities. I appreciate all my partners and collaborators, the wives of the governors, the wives of service chiefs, my associates, well-wishers, and international bodies, that is, development partners. I thank them all." Um, well, it's an apology, but what about the deeds that has been done already? What about the damages that has been done already? That is the problem. You see, President Mubarak is the cause of everything. Don't forget that he um, single-handedly tarnished the image of Jonathan's administration. He led a revolution, not even a protest, against Jonathan administration. You see, look at the economy. In fact, Buhari administration killed the economy. It did not just affect the economy, it killed the economy. It killed it and scattered it to pieces. Go outside and see people that are hungry. Then you marvel. We shake. People are seriously hungry. Let me hear you, my dear listeners, on this. Please let's know what your take and your opinion on this may be. Don't forget your comments are very, very, very important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.